Hey excellent people, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a kitchen staple, a breakfast superstar, the humble yet mighty egg. It seems simple, right? You'd think with just one ingredient, even a donkey could get it right. But trust me, there are some major pitfalls that can turn your perfectly planned sunny side up into a rubbery disaster. We've all been there. You're starving, you just want a quick bite, and suddenly, your kitchen's transformed into a culinary crime scene. Raw whites, burnt edges, stuck on yolks, it's enough to make you want to chuck the whole pan out the window. But hold on, you lot. There's no need to resort to takeout just yet. Grab your pan and let's dive into the biggest mistakes you're probably making when cooking eggs, and how to fix them. Once you learn these simple tips, you'll be plating up eggs worthy of a Michelin star. Well, maybe not a star, but at least something you won't want to hide from your Instagram followers. Listen up, you Muppets. Today, we're diving into the art of cooking eggs, and trust me, it's an art. The first mistake you're probably making starts before you even crack an egg. Yes, it's that early in the process. It's all about the pan, or more importantly, choosing the wrong one. The pan you use can make or break your eggs. Think about it. Eggs are delicate little things. They need to be treated with care and respect. If you're using a scratched-up non-stick pan that looks like it's been through World War III or worse, a regular stainless steel pan without enough fat, you're basically setting your eggs up for a sticky situation. They'll be clinging on for dear life, and you'll be left with a mangled mess. No one wants to eat that. And don't even get me started on the temperature. This is where many people go wrong. Crank it up too high, thinking you're going to speed things up, and you'll end up with burnt edges that taste like charcoal and an undercooked center that's still slimy. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Is that what you're serving your loved ones? I didn't think so. They deserve better, and so do you. So, what's the bloody solution? How do we get it right? First, ditch that sad excuse for a pan and opt for a good quality non-stick pan or a well-seasoned cast iron skillet. These are your best friends when it comes to eggs. These pans provide a smooth surface that prevents sticking and ensures even cooking. Now for the heat. We're not trying to launch a rocket here, so keep it civilized. Heat control is crucial. Heat your pan over medium-low heat. This gentle heat allows the eggs to cook evenly without burning. You want it hot enough that a drop of water dances and evaporates quickly, but not so hot that it smokes and sets off the fire alarm. This is the sweet spot. Finally, add your fat butter, oil, even bacon grease, and let it melt and coat the pan evenly before adding your eggs. This step is essential for flavor and texture. This will create a lovely non-stick surface and add a touch of richness to your eggs. The fat not only prevents sticking, but also enhances the taste. Get this right, and you're already halfway to excellent results. Your eggs will be perfectly cooked, delicious, and a joy to eat. So go ahead, give it a try, and impress everyone at the breakfast table. Right, let's talk about cracking eggs. We've all been there in a rush, trying to get breakfast on the table before the coffee's even finished brewing. But cracking your eggs directly into the pan? That's a one-way ticket to disaster city. First of all, nobody wants to play find the eggshell in their breakfast. One minute you're enjoying your perfectly cooked eggs, the next you're chipping a tooth on a rogue piece of shell. Not very appetizing, is it? Secondly, cracking directly into the pan doesn't give you a chance to inspect your eggs. What if one of those bad boys is past its prime? You wouldn't know until it's swimming sadly in your pan. The fix is so simple, even a toddler could manage it. Always, and I mean always, crack your eggs into a separate bowl first. This gives you a chance to check for any stray shell fragments and fish them out before they wreak havoc in your pan. Plus, it allows you to gently slide the egg into the pan, giving you more control over where it lands. No more yolk explosions or lopsided egg whites. Just beautiful, perfectly formed eggs every single time. It's a no-brainer, really. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the rubbery egg on your plate. It's a sight that no one wants to see, yet so many of us have been guilty of creating. Overcooking, you donkey. It's the cardinal sin of egg cookery. The frustration is real, but it's a mistake that can be easily avoided with a bit of knowledge and care. Whether it's scrambled, fried, or boiled, overcooking robs those beautiful eggs of their creamy texture and delicate flavor. The transformation from culinary delight to culinary disaster happens in mere moments. Scrambled eggs, instead of being light and fluffy, become dry and rubbery, resembling something you'd find on a school cafeteria tray. It's a sad fate for such a versatile ingredient. Fried eggs? Forget about that oozy golden yolk. The joy of dipping your toast into that liquid gold is lost. Overcook them, and you'll be chewing on a tough, leathery disc. It's like trying to eat a piece of rubber. And as for hard-boiled eggs, well, there's nothing more off-putting than that unappetizing green-gray ring around the yolk. It's a visual cue that screams overcooked. It's a sure sign that you've boiled all the goodness out of them. The texture becomes chalky, and the flavor is compromised. So, how do you avoid this culinary travesty? The answer lies in understanding the delicate balance of timing and heat. It's all about timing and heat control. Master these two elements and you'll never have to suffer through overcooked eggs again. For scrambled eggs, turn the heat down. Low and slow is the way to go. Cook them over low to medium heat, stirring gently until they're just set but still slightly wet. This gentle approach ensures they remain tender and moist. They'll continue to cook off the heat, I promise. Residual heat is your friend here. For fried eggs, keep the heat moderate and cook to your desired yolk consistency. Whether you like them sunny side up or over easy, control is key. And for hard-boiled eggs, follow a precise timing, usually around 7 to 8 minutes for a jammy yolk and 9 to 10 for a firmer one. Precision makes perfect. Immediately transfer them to an ice bath to stop the cooking process. This step is crucial to prevent overcooking. Remember, we're not trying to win any speed records here. Patience is a virtue in the kitchen. Take your time and you'll be rewarded with perfectly cooked eggs every single time. The effort you put in will be evident in every delicious bite. Listen, even the simplest ingredients need a little love, and eggs are no exception. While they're delicious on their own, they really benefit from a little seasoning. But here's where you're probably going wrong. You're not seasoning properly, or worse, you're waiting until the very end to add salt and pepper. What's the result? Unevenly seasoned eggs, that's what. One bite might be bland as dishwater, while the next sends you running for the water pitcher. Not exactly a culinary masterpiece, is it? The fix, as always, is simple. For scrambled eggs and omelets, whisk in your salt and pepper before you add them to the pan. This helps the seasoning distribute evenly throughout the eggs, ensuring every bite is bursting with flavor. For fried eggs, season them as soon as they hit the pan. A sprinkle of salt and pepper on the whites is all you need. And don't forget other flavor boosters like fresh herbs, cheese, or a dash of hot sauce at the end. Remember, seasoning is your friend, not your enemy. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what you like best. Just don't leave those poor eggs tasting like something you'd scrape off your shoe. We're at the final hurdle, and it's a big one. Cooking eggs might seem simple, but it's an art that requires patience and a gentle touch. One of the biggest mistakes home cooks make with eggs is being impatient and fiddling with them too much. They can't resist the urge to constantly stir, flip, and poke at their eggs. They're constantly stirring, flipping, and poking, as if they're trying to win a staring contest with the pan. This overzealous approach can ruin the texture and flavor of the eggs. Listen up, you won't make them cook any faster by hovering over them like a hawk. In fact, this impatience can lead to overcooking or breaking the yolks. In fact, all that unnecessary movement can prevent them from developing a nice texture, and can even break the yolks. A broken yolk can ruin the entire dish, making it less appetizing. And nobody wants a broken yolk, do they? The fix? Simple. Just let the eggs cook undisturbed. Once your eggs are in the pan, leave them alone. Let them be. This allows the eggs to cook evenly and develop a beautiful texture. For fried eggs, let the whites set completely before you even think about flipping, if you're going to. This ensures that the yolk remains intact and the whites are perfectly cooked. A little patience will reward you with a perfectly cooked egg with a runny yolk and beautifully crisp edges. The contrast between the crispy edges and the soft yolk is a delight. For scrambled eggs, let a layer cook on the bottom before gently pushing it aside to allow the raw egg to flow underneath. This method creates fluffy, tender scrambled eggs. Don't go at it like you're digging for gold. Aggressive stirring can make the eggs tough and rubbery. Gentle folds and pushes are all you need. This technique helps to create soft, creamy curds that melt in your mouth. Remember, sometimes the best thing you can do in the kitchen is to step back and let the ingredients do their thing. Trusting the cooking process is key to achieving the best results. Trust the process, and you'll be amazed at the results. Perfectly cooked eggs are a testament to patience and skill, and they can elevate any meal. So there you have it, the top 5 biggest mistakes you might be making when cooking eggs. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you'll be well on your way to excellent results every time. Host, which of these mistakes have you made? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more kitchen tips and tricks. Until next time, happy cooking!